Hello and welcome back to another Halo Wars high level video with commentary. This time you guys see a 1v1 between me and Arbiter's Rage. Both pick cutter and it's the map for Deen. I built another quick hawk to get more resources going. And my plan is actually really simple. We are going for a quick canny down tech build with a proxy base on the orbiter side of the map. Probably not the smartest idea, but versus players you think they are gonna be weaker than you, it's a pretty decisive and punishing early game strategy. I would say like it's kind of a bit disrespectful, but I would either say it's my playstyle, and I think it's actually a good build for what we have here. I don't want to show any disrespect to Arbiter's Rage, but yeah, I decided to do this because I would say like I'm a little bit better than him, and I don't want to play like 30 minutes Kenny game. It's actually kind of boring for me. I either take a loss than play 30 minutes or a total game. I rather not either, sorry. We have 3 reactors already, getting my VD up, and then the plan is clearing the rebels on the teleporter. But I'm clicking Kenny first, trying to upgrade as many pets as I can. And if you guys watch clearly that you see on the minimap that Arbiter's Rage already took a 3rd base. And I want to punish that. In StarCraft you would say like you play a 2 base all in versus a fast 3rd expo or a fast 3rd base, and that's actually my plan.
I'm just saying, because Arby said he's streaming. I'm saying I'm streaming as well.
So I keep pumping.
Oh, you're not alone.
Trying to collect resources on the map as much as I can, even on Arbiter's side of the map. He probably didn't build a 2nd hawk straight away. That's at least what I'm expecting from getting the money on his side. And there's another crate. I think like if you don't build 2 hawks, you give the opportunity to your enemy to take even your supply plus having a way better later game scout than he should have, than you wouldn't have. And yeah,
Spanish
it's actually massive, at least in my opinion. Like you can scout. I'm clearing the expo in front of Arbiter's Rage base. And I think Arbiter's Rage wanted to go for quick PT. And that's what I'm punishing. That's what I want to punish as well. You guys see we are almost full pop already. It's like 7 minutes in the game. 750-ish right now. I'm deciding to drop a VD to build more VDs on the proxy expo on Arbiter's side of the map to have the same amount of reinforcements than he has, but I'm on his side of the map pretty much. I'm trying to get the first scout on where the tanks are to get the first Kenny off. Actually, there is. He drops a really good mech
You're going for
actually,
PT? That's interesting.
and I keep pumping on Arbiter's side of the map. Yeah, and by the way, I'm saying it's absolutely not the best build versus players you think they are on equal skill or even better. Then it's actually not a good build, but if you
Somebody's watching my game versus
play
Arbiter.
versus, I would say, like a slightly weaker player, and you want to end the game pretty fast, then that might have been the play. On paper, like Arbiter's Rage has on paper like defender's advantage to the fullest. Like if he would have his tanks behind his base, he scouts my tanks first, and then he gets the first Kenny off, and all that stuff. So in that case, like even if he has like 1 or 2 less tanks, he probably kill one instantly because he sees my tanks first because of the vision range of his base. I would say like if you wanna do this,
I want to heal up.
I would consider a proxy Cobra build on that case. Then you can set down Cobras and you can juggle them on offense. And probably
I thought that's your PT vector.
probably you have more, even if the other guy goes for a base race, you have more capability to win the base trade because of the Cobras obviously have more base damage than a tank has. And the tanks have to run over the entire map, and you have a proxy base on their side of the map. I would say this should work versus equal skilled level players, I would say. Or it can work. Maybe it actually can work versus players you consider be better than you, but they don't know what's going on. They never saw stuff like that.
You really base trading me?
Like for example, versus better players for example, like when you know like you have less capability of microing units, or your build is way more bad than the enemy. Like you have to cut some corners, and cutting corners means like you have to take risks, and you have to make offensive and pretty risky plays to catch the guy which you consider being better off guard. And it's pretty much all in, but you sometimes get it up out of nowhere.
Look at my base in front of you, my friend. Just for the book.
Alright, you guys saw that he base traded me, failed, and I like Arbiter's Rage, I love him actually, and I hope I see you guys in the next video.